I'm a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante.
Alexander first down and more. Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns it corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
Always fall right like you hear that.
I like the people remember me as being a winner, because I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. College has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
This does put a smile on my face.
Look here, you better hang on to me as long as you can. I'm gonna get me a job in Hollywood. The hell you say? Can everybody hear?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I'll be right back. I gotta let my fur babies out. I'll be right back, sir.
Go right ahead. I'm gonna say hi to everybody. All right. Good morning. All right, good evening. Man, I'm so used to doing morning shows. Y'all see what y'all do to me? All right. Good evening to you, Mr. George, Mr. William. How are you doing? Miss Kimberly, how are you doing, sweetie? Justin Summerlin, Mr. Eddie Blackburn. So glad to see you here. Mr. Goop, good seeing you too. I always enjoy seeing you come in here. And I got to say this, Miss Brittany, we are so proud to see you again. It's been so long since I've even got a chance to talk to you. So glad to see you again. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate that. But roll tide to you. Let's see here. Just a goof. Let's see here. Who else is in here? Steve. Can't never forget Steven. Mr. Stephen Hicks. And let's see. I thought I seen Latoya in here.
She is.
I just know I did. Kind of hurt
She
my
is.
feelings that she's
Yep.
not here. All right, I'm getting some back feed. Are you back feeding on me?
I might be. Give me a second. Let me look. Let me make sure everything's turned down. Oh, I know where it's coming from. I'll be right back. I know exactly where that's coming from.
I'll scroll on up, see if I see anybody else. But anyways, good evening to you, everybody. Roll tide to you. We are on a special edition of the Pickem Show. I wanted it to be a split with Bama Smoke with Spencer and Pickem Show, but tonight he wanted to do mostly the Pickem Show. He's a little bit under the weather, guys, so y'all give him a break tonight. Please put the picks in the chat. Jeff can't wait to hear how this goes. It's very interesting. Tight race. We got to get into this. I'm gonna give the scores as they are right now, and y'all gonna find this very interesting. All right. That's right here.
You still getting feedback?
No, I couldn't hear you.
One, two. Test 1, 2.
Nope.
Testing.
You're good.
All right, go for it.
Justin, I'm sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. Please pray for my family and I. Lost my grandpa Sunday morning. We buried him today. Man, I really do hate to hear that. Yep. We'll be thinking about you, brother. We sure will. Campbell got 3 nights in a row. Hey, Herb, how you doing? I think that's a good friend of yours, Lady Spencer.
Yeah, he's a member of the AMVETS Post 100. I've been out under the weather. I haven't been up to go there and throw darts with them, so we got a little competition going on up in the house. So.
All right. Good to hear. This is gonna be a fun night. I'm gonna enjoy this. Let me get this off of there. But we're just letting you know, Justin, people are praying for you, bud. People are praying for you. Yep. I really do hate to hear that. Man, I hate to hear that. Okay. All right, here we go. Miss Sugarbell, she has 17. Piano Man has 17. B Jammin, who hasn't been playing a lot, I think he's camera shy, has still got 10. Mr. Eddie, you have 17. Miss Latoya, you have 19. Let's see here. The next one closest to that is going to be Michelle Cochran at 24. Miss Susan, you are sitting at 24. Rise Up is sitting at 24. Kimberly, you are sitting at 27. William, you are sitting at 28. Let's see. Of course, Spencer, you're sitting at 23, but you missed a couple games.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Let's see, where was I at? William at 28, correct? Yeah. All right. George, this is very important. You are sitting at 30. Justin, you are sitting at 30. Oh, Goat is sitting at 31. Here we go. This is where it gets interesting. Bobby, if Bobby's on here, you are sitting at 29. I'm sorry, I missed you over that one. Jeff, you listening to me, Jeff? You are sitting at 33. The next one in on that one is me, yourself, and I. Icebox, I am sitting at 33 also with Jeff. Steven, you were sitting at 36. Emma Thar Jones is sitting at 37. In reality, okay, if you are in the 30s or higher, you still have a very good chance of winning this game. A very good chance. You're going to have to be on your game because you got to remember, we're talking 12 to 13 more picks out of this year to see who wins the $400 and comes in second place for the Alabama Row. Okay, so it's going to be tough, and I'm not going to slack up, and I know Jeff ain't going to slack up. We're coming after Stephen and MFR Jones. We're coming after you guys, so don't you start slacking now. All right. So far, it has been a great game, guys, and it's all possible because you guys want to play and have some fun with us. I know $400 don't seem like a lot to a lot of folks. A lot of money.
It is to me, bro.
Yes, sir. I'd be too to get the road. I said
I'd be going to a liquor store beside Point.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, Latoya. It's all about having some fun with some people. I gotta see them teeth. Yeah, I see them teeth. Susan, in case you missed it, roll tide to you. If I win, I'm gonna take that $400 to go buy me a Crimson Tide dancing pole just for Susan. Susan, you're sitting at 24 in case you missed it. All right. So, anyways, that is your scores. Anything you might want to add or start off with before we get into the picks?
Well, do you want to break down the tiebreaker? Because it's looked like getting a little tight. And when y'all go up there and you catch them, it could come down that last game. So I'm just curious.
That's right. Does anybody know where Tua is at? I don't see Tua.
Yep. He's been every time we come on. I've got you. Well, I'm on here anyway. You're gonna have Tua somewhere, and right now we've got him 4 different places. All right, we got him 4 different places. We're gonna leave it odd. We're gonna leave an odd number because if it's a tie, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do screenshots so we can prove where he's been in our shows. It'll be screenshots, but y'all first ones to come in that has the most correct answers where Tua will win the tiebreaker.
That's right. So
Just saying.
that's it. We hope we get to use it, but if not,
I hope so.
hey,
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
yes, it would. Yep. They're already putting it in there. Hey, it could be anywhere over his right shoulder. It could be over his left shoulder. Where exactly is he at? That's what we need to know. Let's make it a little bit more than that. Where exactly is he at?
I'm not making it difficult tonight, y'all. It should be
No.
pretty simple.
No.
It's in between the Christmas trees. By the candle. Something like that. Right behind the elf. I made it pretty clear. But the last one's going to be very hard, y'all. Y'all ain't going to make it so obvious. You'll be able to tell, but it won't be so obvious. Just so you know.
Yep. And I see 2 places already that I would like for you to try. Yep, I would like you to try. Okay. All right. Guys, let's get into it. Y'all are wanting Spencer to break down these rankings. Well, we might as well do it while we're doing the picks, right?
Let's try it. Go for it.
Okay. All right. We are going to go off with the weakest game of this college first round playoffs. Okay. All this is playoffs. So Saturday, December the 2nd, you're going to have number 5, Oregon versus James Madison, ranked number 12. The game starts at 7:30 Eastern. I'm sure that's 6:30 Central. Oregon is picked to win by 21 points playing at their house. What in the world do you think about all this, Spencer? And what I'm really asking is it fair that you're playing the highest ranked team at their home? Shouldn't you be playing at the home of the one that's not as high ranked, just to give them a little more chance?
I think you should. I think no matter if it's a 12-team playoff, 16-team playoff, 8-team playoff, whatever, 1 plays the last place, 2 plays the next, and you work it on up. That's just me. You know, you made it. Now it's time to get to work. That's just me personally. Now, how about these 2? Go for it. Go ahead.
Okay. I don't say this, let you go off again. But what I'm getting at is this game should be played at James Madison. Because James Madison might not make it through these rounds, and I really don't know, but we'll make that pick. But I'm just saying that gives James Madison more money. They got there, give them more money, because whoever wins is going to move on. They're going to make more money in the more of the playoffs, anyways. Trying to basically congratulations that you made it into the playoffs for whatever reason, whether we agree with it or not. Get them some money their way. James Madison, I know they could use it.
No, so basically what you're saying is if it's played at James Madison, then you're going to get more TV money because you're going to have more people from Oregon because you can't fit them in James Madison. It's almost like a high school stadium. That's how little it is. So you ain't going to get all the concessions. You're not going to get all the people showing up in motels there because they may only have 2 and maybe a bed and breakfast. You know, there may be a couple students that rent out a dorm. I'm just saying, there ain't that much. So where are you going to make your money at? Are you going to make your money with sharing of the revenue on TV at James Madison? No. Got to be played at Oregon. They split the money evenly. That's how you make your money. That's my opinion.
I just feel like the lower team needs to make more money. If you're trying to do parity, let's do parity. Let's make that way the money that way too. But hey, I see your point.
Hold up now. Hold up. I got to bring this up real quick. So when we go and we play UTC, the Mocs, Chattanooga Mocs, we give them $1 million just to take an ass whooping. Just take a butt whooping. I know. No. I took it down because tonight I'm not supposed to do this. I'm just sick, y'all, and I apologize. It slipped. It won't happen again. Well, it might. Anyway. No, but we pay them $1 million to take a butt whipping. So that's basically what this is. Do you agree or not?
Yep. In my opinion, yeah.
Okay. But that's just my, yeah. And now, if James Madison won and they've got the home field advantage, yeah, I guess somebody's going to have to go to the high school stadium and play them.
Yeah, I agree, but I just think they should win more money. Is what I'm saying. They should have the chance of the big stage at their home.
Yes, sir.
That's just me. All right. I'm going to tell you this much.
Go
I'm going to let you comment on the Oregon and James Madison game. Go ahead.
21 points.
21 points.
Yeah, I know, 21 points. I know, but we're still talking about James Madison.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know that much about Oregon's coach. Is he going to be wanting to save his players for the real games down the road? But even if he does, this is a playoff game. His backup players are better. His third string's better than their first string. I got to go Oregon. I got to go Oregon on this one. I got to. I'm sorry, I got to.
All right.
Even with a 21, I got to.
Now, you got to remember, there's some folks that's got some real chances, so you got to persuade them the right way.
I got you. I have no chance, though. I'm just going on my gut here. I missed too many days.
I'm going to just be honest with you. I don't know why in the world James Madison is even here. They wouldn't even be considered if this was a type of a BCS game. Wouldn't even be thought about. It's tough strength of schedule. I understand they all want the little chance to get in there, but please, no, I just can't go for that. James Madison's got no sense of being here. They're just like playing a high school team. This is going to be a walkover with Oregon. Will they win by 21 points? It just depends on, like he said, the coach, how much do they want to get players hurt, damaged up before they go into. Now, I think the next round is another 2 weeks away. Am I correct?
Yep.
I believe so. So they do have a chance to come back as far as soreness, but barring any serious injury. But I think, of course, Oregon's going to win this game by 21. I have to say it. I think Oregon's going to, no matter what they do, they're going to win by 21 points. So I will take Oregon.
Let me ask you this.
Sure.
What do you think the point spread would have been, just hypothetically, if it would have been Vanderbilt playing James Madison? You think it'd be this much or less?
More.
I think it'd be more too. I really do. I think it'd at least be 28-31. I really do.
I do. Vanderbilt's got so much to prove, and they're not used to winning, so they've got to score everything they can. And why not?
I'm just saying that just kind of blows my mind. There, it's like, Vandy should have been in this year. They should have been.
Yeah, and let's put it this way: your dad got him right, George. I'm pissed off Notre Dame ain't in the playoff, and you know why? Because I want their asses get beat so I could rub it in the faces of my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law. That's why. All right, we'll move on to the next weakest game. Saturday, December the 20th. Number 6, Ole Miss will versus 11 Tulane. Says 3:30 Eastern, which would be 2:30 Central. Ole Miss is picked to win by 17.5, which means they had to win by 18 at Ole Miss's house. Shall I go first on this?
Go ahead, because this one's got me thinking. Go ahead. This could go 2 different ways. Go ahead.
All right. MFR Jones, I'm going to tell you something, buddy. I done put milk on them Lucky Charms, buddy, and they're starting to get soggy on you. You better get on top of your game, brother. I'm coming after you. All right. Okay, Ole Miss, 18 points over Tulane. Ole Miss is without their coach. They're a little pissed off. They've got something to prove now. That it wasn't just the coach. How hard are they going to play? They're going to play with some heart. I know that. There's no doubt. It's Ole Miss. Come on. They're not used to this type of arena and being this high. That's why they're so pissed off. I really think they're going to come out and play some football. I think Ole Miss is going to be too much for Tulane. Bless their hearts. There's another team that shouldn't be there. I can tell you some other names, but anyways, we'll get on down to that. Give me Ole Miss in this one. I will take it all day long. 18 points, I'll still take it.
Okay. Once again, this got me thinking way too much. If I was a betting man, if I had $100 bill, what else? I wouldn't touch the game.
Nope.
There's too many unknowns out there. One is the team itself going to come out and take on their own identity and prove that their success, their 11-1, was not because of Lane Kiffey? Or was he actually calling these crazy freaking calls that really got them the wins? I'm going to Lane. I'm taking the points. I'm taking the points.
Now
the other, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, the other part of it is also that this stand-in coach here takes that little piece of paper that they did all this computer programming by the numbers and throws it in the garbage. So we're going to play some football, and they get out there and just wears Tulane out. There's that possibility. Just saying.
Well, everybody's already talking about the golden dildo.
Yep.
Mr. Goof is saying that it might be competitive early, but Tulane does not have the depth to hang around. I agree with you. That's why I'm picking Ole Miss myself. I think they also got something they want to prove. I really do. All right, let's see here. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you something. We always try to be a little bit careful about when we announce the games and who we pick and stuff like that. So it's not that we don't trust folks at all, but we just try to make it fair for everybody. So if you happen to watch the show later, you can get all this information. The only things that may change in between now and say Friday or Saturday was Friday is going to be set tonight. I don't care.
We ain't changed that. That can't be changed.
That cannot be changed. But if you got your picks in before the game, it'll still be from the spread tonight. Okay. The Saturday games, we'll probably come on Saturday morning and talk about the BAMA game anyways. So if the spreads change, we will talk about it then. Okay. But as far as the BAMA game, the spread will be locked tonight. Okay. So anyways, I just want you to know that. So you got time. If you watch the show later and you want to play, put it in the comments. Okay. And give me your picks and put all of them in there, all 4 of them. And, we'll go off of that. We're not trying to rule out anybody. We know this is a different time. So I just want you guys to know that. All right. We're moving on. Saturday, December 20th. Ranked number 4, Texas A&M versus ranked number 10, Miami. This game is to be played at 12 Eastern. Texas A&M is picked to win by 3.5 at their house.
Texas A&M. Miami's offensive line cannot hold up against the outside rushing of Texas A&M, and we know that old Bulldog quarterback, he folds under pressure. And most likely, he's probably got a side betting line somewhere to make millions to throw the game. So I'm taking Texas A&M in this
one. I think the loss stung them a little bit on Texas A&M. I think it did. And I think they still also got the reel from that. They've got to come together, show some heart, show some character. That they're a better team than Miami, period. Miami, you've lost to Louisville and what was it, SMU and all that kind of stuff. I just don't think I don't care how much you come along and talk, and you can talk. You've done it before. Just remember the 1992 when you talked last time, and you just now get into the playoffs and you want to talk again. You're stupid. I'm taking Texas A&M. There you go on that one. I don't care what the point spread is on that one. All right. The big game that means everything to us. All right. Friday, December 19th. Write this down, guys. Number 8, Oklahoma versus, number 9, Alabama. This game is played at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. The point spreads are 1.5 points at Oklahoma's house. Oklahoma has to win by 2. Texas A&M, by their way, guys, has to win by 4.
And this is set in stone.
This is set in stone. If it goes up to 2, 3,
Alabama
7,
Alabama has to win, right, by 2.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma has to win by 2.
Let me double check.
So they're giving Oklahoma.
At one time they had Alabama at 1.5.
That's what I thought.
Let me see if that changed in flip flop. Nope, it flip flop. It is Oklahoma minus 1.5. I thought it was right.
Well, we know where the money went then. We know where the money went. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, we gotta have it. We gotta have it or go home. I've got to roll with my tide. I gotta go with it. I'm rolling with the tide.
You're going with the tide.
Yep. I don't know what team's showing up. I have no clue who gets off that bus. I have no clue who comes out of that locker room. But I've got to roll with my tide.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. From what I'm seeing over there in the chat room, there ain't been but one deviation that I have seen yet so far, and that's on you. That's you picking Tulane.
Yep.
Hang on a second. Guys, it's been a hard day. Too much smoking going on. All right. Nobody is deviating from Oregon, Ole Miss, ATM, and from what I see, Bama.
Right.
Nobody. I can't say I blame them, but all you're doing is just hanging in tight with MFR Jones. And I don't see MFR Jones is in there. He is holding back. He's doing something. Trust me. He's playing strategy, and I don't blame him. But I'm going to be honest with you about this game. Oklahoma's got a great defense. All right. I'm not going to take that away from them. I don't feel like their offense is better than Alabama's. I'm going to say that much. I think Alabama has the better team. I've said that even from my first loss this back here in the spring, summer, whatever it was. They do. They just got a better team. But for some reason, they started messing up. Now, I don't know. I've been told Simpson hadn't been right since the Missouri game when he took that hard lick. He had something like a semi-concussion, whatever. But something has happened to him. And has he got it fixed? I don't know. Has the offensive line been fixed? I don't know. That's the problem. It's the I don't know. This game is being played in Norman, Oklahoma. We have a very guys, y'all know me. I am Alabama all the freaking way. Okay. But this is the money game. This is the money game. This gives me a chance to move up on one. Oh, at least Stevens, because I can see what he's picked already. I don't know what MFR Jones is doing. And I'm going to say this. I'm taking Oklahoma. I hate it. It pains me. There's almost tears in my eyes to say that. But I'm looking at the game, and I'm putting pressure on MFR Jones. I am taking Oklahoma.
Well, that ain't a bad pick, actually, if you think about it. A late run, Alabama comes back, either kicks a field. Sorry. They win. They get a touchdown, extra point. Well, that's a maybe. There's a chance they can win by 1 point, and you steal both sides. Just saying.
All right, guys, if you hadn't already, you can go ahead and put in your picks right now if you want to. That helps me out so much. Y'all just don't know how much it helps me. But please go ahead and put them all in, and let's see what happens. See, even Mr. Tom Coburn is doing the same thing. Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and Bama.
Yeah.
So at least I might have a chance to gain one. I got to go back and see if I see.
I didn't see MFR Jones put his in there yet. I didn't see it.
Have you put yours in there yet? You're the man we're chasing. I'm rolling.
If I know him, he's probably going to wait till Saturday. No, he's got to put Bama in tonight, though. He has to pick Bama and Oklahoma tonight because that's
he has
the only one that can't change.
Oh yeah, I agree with that statement. Yep, I have not seen him. He's in there.
I know he's in there.
I
Oh,
see
look
him.
at him. Look at him. Look at him here. Look at him. Hip them
He's-
wagons. Oh, here he goes. There he goes. Starting this shit. All right.
Yeah, well, give me a team, brother. Just give me a team. So
Yeah, everybody's called. You're right, man. Every one of them doing the same exact thing.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
They are.
Okay.
Well,
I hope y'all are right. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope y'all are right. I hope y'all are right. Y'all really like to see. I like to see Oregon get beat. I really do. I just don't know how.
Oh, I hope I'm so
I
wrong
don't
about
know
that.
how. I say they could turn the ball over 10 times a quarter and still beat them. I don't know how. They're running. They just ain't no. There's no comparison there. It's so sad. It's. They should be in their own league, their own division. You know, they should have their own championship. Don't get in here with the big boys.
Oh, look at the bull crap. Look, FFR Jones said, "Look up." I'm looking up. I don't see where you have put in Bama.
I'm scrolling. MFR Jones. Yeah, I'm in here. I'm looking for him. MFR Jones laughing his ass off. Fuck them wagons. He said, "Fuck them wagons." So that's means he's picking Alabama. All right, MFR, come on, bro. It takes you 2 seconds punching in there right quick.
Yeah, don't give me a statement.
But you still got Saturday morning. Everything but Alabama and Oklahoma. You still got Saturday morning if the line changes. Right?
If the line changes.
If the line changes, y'all can change your mind. But the line stays the same.
It's your pick. Now, we know everybody that's on the show tonight.
Yeah, we do. We love them.
Yep. But what I'm trying to say is, because I can go back through the chats. If I happen to see Michelle Cochran, which I don't see her in here, and she sees the show and she puts in her picks in the comments, I'm counting. I'm going to count it. But everybody that's pretty much in the game itself, they're here tonight. They can't say nothing.
Eddie said he posted his picks. You go ahead and talk. I'm going to scroll all the way back to the beginning. See if I can find it.
Now, Eddie picked it. Yeah, he sent his picks.
Eddie said he goes. I thought he's
there you go.
In there. There it is. Oregon, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, and Alabama.
So he's trying to stay at least one ahead of Stephen. Is that the same that Stephen picked?
Yeah.
Not bad strategy. Y'all keep on playing. I'm going to gain one on you. That's right. Here I come. I've got this weekend, the following weekend, and the next one. All I need is 4. And I'm tired. That's all I need.
Oh, so you don't want to go
tonight.
All right, you don't want to go with James Madison? 21 points?
No.
Just
here's a good one. Here you go. Here's your good one. He ain't drinking tonight, so he ain't thinking straight. He's got James Madison, Tulane, Texas A&M, and Alabama. He's gonna go 50.
Well, he's trying. I mean, he's done a better job going with Miami beating Texas A&M instead of James Madison over Oregon.
Jeff got my picks in, and my call just ended. Okay, all right, buddy. As long as you got them in, and if you don't, and you come back, you put them in the chat. We know you, Jeff. You're not going to do anything.
Nah.
All right. But I agree with him. Bama needs to stop turning the ball over. Just plain and simple. We've got a better chance to win if you do that. Let's put it this way. If they quit turning over the ball, my pick just got wasted. I'll go down one.
Well, let me ask everybody in the chat tonight. What y'all think about our countdown coming in? The new countdown that Icebox come up with. What y'all think about that? Good, bad, ugly? Need to work with it? What? Anything good? I'm just curious. Me personally, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, there was a couple of comments about it, and I appreciate it, guys. I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun and entertain you guys. It's not easy to do, and having to watch YouTube, you know what I mean? Because they'll bang you for just about anything. Let me see. I'm all the way to the top. There you go. That's what Jeff said. And I showed you the one where he said, I'm going to go to Hollywood.
There you go.
Yeah. So, but I do appreciate the comments. I really do. Thank you, guys. And I'm going to put something else in here that I think is going to be great. And I got to get it set up. But you guys got to remember I work a lot. And here later. Yeah. Yeah, and it's hard for
well,
me.
Not all of us, William, don't.
Well, you know.
I'm messing with you, William. I'm messing with you, brother.
It's Hollywood special effects. He needs a 3D. Yes, I do. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I do.
He is working on another special effect that I think can be used quite a bit. To be honest with you,
I think he will. I'm somebody gonna get zinged on that one.
I can't wait for it.
I'll have it done probably sometime this week, and we'll put it in there. But you'll like it. You will. All right. Well, that's it for me on the Pickem show. Have you got anything else you want to talk about?
Well, yeah, that question why I got you on here. We kind of talked about a little bit on Monday night, but I'd like to get your 10 cents in it. And also, I said more than 2 cents. I said 10 cents. Do you think that because of the different coaching changes going on, that Alabama should go and offer our coach DeBoyer an extension on his contract?
No, not yet.
Why?
Not yet. Well, the simple reason is it took 3 years, and I know I said 2 with Saban. This is a different time, different era. Everything is different. The NIL, the transfer portal come in. All this has changed. And what do you think Saban left start with? It is basically get back down to he went to the pros and they wouldn't listen to him. He couldn't coach them. Now that these kids are making more money, they're almost making coaches money, if you want to know the truth about it. And they act like they don't have to listen to the coaches. They can just do whatever, and their name is going to carry them through, and it's just not going to work. But that's the problem that Saban was looking at. And that's why I think he went ahead and got out when he was 70 years old. Why not? But anyways, DeBoer, I think, needs at least another 2 years. We have stopped griping about Kane Womack. And I've said it to somebody, I can't remember who I said it to. If something was to happen to DeBoer, don't be surprised if they won't look at Womack. We always had defensive coaches, in mind when we replaced another coach. Gene Stallings.
Don't scare me like that.
You're looking at it. You're going to be looking at it. And I do think if he loses to Oklahoma this time, I think he needs another year. From what I'm reading, he's getting some quality players in here. But from what I'm really hearing is that he's really got an improvement in his offensive line recruiting. And that means a lot to me. That shows me he knows what he needs. I think he does need that next year. And now, if next year, it just really depends on how well this O-line comes together. Talent in skill positions has never been a problem. So I want to see what the O-line does. And that will tell me if we need to extend him or not.
I got a question. Do you remember, does he have a 5-year contract or a 6-year contract right now?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. I know it's one or the other. But I don't think any coach should get a contract extension until their last year of their original contract. Mm-hmm. Now, if you're afraid of them, somebody stealing him, poaching him, give him major incentives. You reach this, you can be the highest paid coach ever. But you got to get us 11-win season. You got to win the SEC playoff. You got to at least get us into the final game. You win the championship, you get $20 million. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Give them major incentives to reach, but not a big salary boost because you're just hurting the college if you do that, in my opinion.
Well, what do you think if he does get this offer of like Latoya says, a blank check? How far are you going to go? He's already making $90 million at least in this contract. How far do you want to go? Do you want to make it $100 million? Come on, guys. What's going to be enough? That's what I want to know. What's going to be enough?
Not only enough for him, but how high does it have to be before they start losing money? Because people can't afford to go to the ball games. Radio station, TV stations can't even afford to give you a contract because all the money is going to pay the NIL deals and your coaching staff now. When your assistant coaches and support staff start making millions of dollars in their contract, that's when I knew we was flipping a switch on college football. It was changing totally, completely. Because you got to make that money back. You can't stay in business. That's how I see it.
You're exactly right. Yeah. And it's costing money to run all them little special effect lights at the stadium and all that kind of stuff. And they're only going to keep going up and up and up. So you got to make money. You got to. It ain't all TV money. That's why Notre Dame and Michigan got into a little tussle about it. What do you think about this?
What?
The only coach in trouble is Grub.
I disagree. Sorry, I disagree with that. I do. Is he still learning? Yes. Y'all got to remember, last year he was coaching in the pros. Whole different scheme, whole different everything. Everybody on both sides of the line are professionals. His players are making more money than he was. They didn't want to listen to him. So he's trying to scheme up what works against everybody on. This is his first year back in college. It takes a little bit to downshift, y'all. You can't go from mindset every day, coaching, watching film, blah, 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 to, all right, well, now I got to watch film. God, they're slow. What? Our guys ain't blocking. What? Now he's got a scheme. I don't think Grubb's in trouble. I think we're not able to execute what he wants. I really do. I don't think we have the right personnel for the type of offense that he wants to run. That's my opinion.
And it's not saying that we don't have the athletes.
No, we got the athletes. Good Lord.
Yeah, it's whatever scheme that he is trying to implement, you got to have the players to be able to do so. If it needs speed, does it need more strength? Does it need bigger? What does he need as far as his O-line? I mean, he's going to have the skill sets. There's no doubt. We're going to have good quarterbacks. We're going to have good wide receivers, good running backs. But what does he need? So he needs a different O-line somewhere. And that's what I'm getting at. By the way, Twister, roll tide to you, brother. I enjoyed our phone conversation last night. That was something else. That was really something else, and I really enjoyed every minute of it. I'm gonna get Twister on here one of these days.
I hope so.
Yep. Well, if he's got a good line and able to come on, yes, sir. Restream's a little bit different, you know that.
Right. I got just a little bit of a rant I want to go on, just a little bit. And my brother, my partner in crime, William, is the one that brought it on. I can't help it. Now, let me see if I can find it up in here. He was talking about Oklahoma sign stealing.
Oh,
I wish, I'm going to keep this clean as I can. I wish y'all would get off of this. Seriously. I wished I knew personally as a head coach that they're stealing my signs. Because when I'm going, this is my setup for run play, that'd be play action pass. They know I'm doing this deep route down this way, I'm throwing it over here. I would mess them all up. It ain't even funny. If I had any thought they're stealing my signs, I let them all say, hey, here we go. We're running the ball over here. And we're going to throw the ball over there. I'm sorry. I don't get it. That's a coaching issue. Sorry it is. If you think they're stealing your sign, take advantage of it. So I'm tired of hearing them excuses, William. You need to drop it down, get over it. Just get you another drink, go back to bed. You're okay. Take your meds, brother. Take your meds. I love you. You know I love you. Yeah, go ahead. I'm
But
joking with you, William.
I will say this much. Why do you think they come up with the huddles to start with?
Thank
You get in there and you come up. Now you got a dadgum headset in the quarterback's ear to give him the plays there. He's got that dadgum sheet of paper wrapped around his arm. He knows what to play. You ain't got to sit over there and do your little freaking like you're going to call aliens into land or something. You ain't got to do that crap. Just sit it in. That's all you got to do. They gonna get plays simply by watching film. So why in the world are you gonna sit there and worry about somebody stealing your signs? That's ridiculous. It's just crazy. And I understand it, but it's just leave it alone.
We brought this up years ago when they first started about putting the dot on the helmets. We all talked about it, but let me ask you again. Do you watch any NASCAR?
I used to watch it all the time till my man passed away.
You know, when you go to a NASCAR race, they give you the opportunity to rent receivers. Mm-hmm. You rent them, you put them on your head, and you have to dial in to find your driver. Then you can hear the communication between the driver and his pit crew, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is that not the same thing we're doing now? With our coaches and quarterbacks and whoever's the lead, got the green dot on the defense. Got coaches talking to them. Can you not dial in on their receiving and steal the sign? Same damn thing.
It is.
There you go. Just saying. We opened up a can of worms with this, what we did.
Well, that's why you got huddles. Go in there and do your thing.
Anyway, I just thought that I just had to put that up there. Y'all get over this stealing sign. I don't give a crap what your sign is.
Let me tell you the second part.
Go ahead.
There's one thing they used to do. They had a play, and they would do success with it. They kept running that play until you stopped it. All right? That's the way old-time football used to be played. Why don't you just do that now? Run the play that you don't think they can stop, and if it works, keep on doing it until they're able to stop it. That's the way football is played.
So, it is.
I mean, it's kind of simple.
Right quick, I want to brag on a couple of our other people of Alabama, if y'all don't mind. Right quick, I'm sorry, I'm getting short of breath. I know this is gross, but the snot's starting to build up in my sinuses, and it's getting hard to breathe over here. But I like to bring a couple of things to y'all's attention right quick while I got y'all in here. The first one is I want to congratulate Caden Proctor, because y'all know I've been hard on him, but he has worked hard. He's been improving game by game. He's still got a little ways to go, but he's still NFL talent. But he was named All-American by Sports News. And I just wanted to give him a big kudos. I had to put this up on my show because he has worked hard and he deserves this. I want to say thank you. Another team working very hard is Alabama's women's basketball team. They just won. They got up here. They earned their 12th consecutive victory. They defeated Sam Houston 73-36. If I'm not mistaken, I think they're undefeated right now. They might. I think they're undefeated. I didn't get a chance to look it up, but 12 consecutive wins. Kudos, ladies. I'm so proud of y'all. And right now, I guess some of y'all might be watching it, but I want to bring this up right quick. Our men's basketball team, they've been coaching. Oates has put them through a gauntlet. He wanted to see what his team's all about. And he's found out because they've been holding their own against the number 1 team, number 2 team, number 4 team, number 8 team. They've been winning some, losing some, but they're back home tonight. They're back home tonight playing South Florida. So y'all get a chance, tune on over there, look it up on YouTube or whatever. I think it's going to be a great game. You're going to see a bunch of 3-points, a bunch of slams. So y'all get a chance, check them out, please. But, I just wanted to throw them up there, but that's what I got. I had some adapted. Y'all know I'm all about that, but I couldn't get the download for my phone to my computer today. I apologize. I'm a dumb old man. I can't help
it. I love Alabama basketball, and I'm real proud of the women. I really want to see some games, but I won't be able to see the games up here of the Alabama basketball. I really hope they do good this year.
You can rewatch them on YouTube. You can watch them on YouTube. Yeah,
I'd love to. I need to start doing that. All right, I want to address this comment.
go ahead.
This has been going on forever. Alabama and Auburn coaching changes. We've had coaches changes from Alabama over to Auburn. We've had coaches that went back to Auburn and come back to Alabama. This has been gone throughout the history of Alabama and Auburn football. Okay, so don't worry about who we're hiring. If he comes from Auburn, he's probably something that we need beforehand. The coaches already know that we need this coach for what was it, the wide receivers position?
Yes.
I think so. So don't worry about that. He's from Auburn. We've been doing it. Why is he going to change now that we're all of a sudden not going to support him? We've done it throughout the years. Leave it alone. He might be the best thing for us.
All right. This is Wednesday night, and I have to be positive about this. I got to agree with him. It's going to be difficult for me. But I got faith in Coach DeBoyer. I really do. I got a lot of faith in him. He is slowly building his program around him, what he wants. He sees something in this Auburn receiving coach, but he also was at Ole Miss. Y'all remember that? I think he's at Mississippi State too, I think he was. But anyway, he's at Ole Miss under Kippy. You know, that offense, you had to be all up in it. So he is a great coach, y'all. That's the positive side. And he is a great recruiter. He's from the state of Alabama. He is cornbread and pinto bean fed with some onions put on top of it here in Alabama. All right. So he is an Alabama man. Now, being over that Abbey, you know, that cow town, still, I understand the bad taste. I understand it. But let's give the man give him dues, give him his shot, see what he can do. He's a great recruiter. Now, me personally, I would love been Julio Jones. Hey, Julio Jones, we just gave you a contract. Come on here. You want to talk about a recruiter going into people's houses, Julio in there? Lord, it'd been on that chicken bone. He'd been slapping them boys. Don't you come out here with them damn painted fingernails. Get them thing. No. I'd love to have Julio. That's just me. Go ahead. Sorry. I almost got on a rant there. Apologize.
Well, I know you're sick, too, buddy. I know you're sick. Yep. What you need is somebody that's going to get in there. Let's put it this way. I think me and Twister talked about it last night. We already said we have a former Auburn head coach that will help the offense. So be it. Get it done. Roll Tide. Anything that helps the Tide, we don't care. And it's been going on for years and years and years.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
he might be just what we need in the wide receivers. But there was something else that's very important. And let me see if I can find it. By the way, good evening to you, AJ.
But keep this in mind. Yeah, hey, AJ, keep this in mind. We did send, Butch Jones up to Tennessee, and that worked out really well for Tennessee, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sure did. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah, I was being a butthole there, y'all. Y'all know I was. I've been a butthole. That was awesome. I'm just glad we got rid of him. I'm just saying. It was awesome.
Oh, where is that comment?
Then he come back.
It'll come back. Yeah, I got to find it. Because I think it's the most important thing tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. George said it, and it just reminded me of it. Now, see if I can find it. Dadgummit. Y'all give me a second. What about the Pruitt coming back?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Don't get me wrong, I love some Pruitt. I love Pruitt. Defensive court, I loved him to death. Don't get me wrong. But I don't even think back in Bear Day, his defense is set up or designed to stop the type of offenses we see nowadays. I just don't see it. I love Pruitt, a lot of respect, but I don't think this is the right time. No.
I told Spencer last night, and I've said it on this show. I said, you watch the defense. We're going to get better by mid-season.
Yeah, you
did. And look at them now. Now, nobody is griping about Womack. Now, if we lose this game because of some simple blown assignment or whatever, we're going to be blaming Womack again. Y'all need to shut up.
God, that stuff nasty. Damn. Sorry. God. Anybody has to take NyQuil, I apologize. This stuff is nasty.
I love NyQuil. Yes, sir.
I'm glad you do, brother.
I can't
It takes my little things down there and turn them into jiggle balls. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna just tell you what I think is the most important statement tonight. We just need to win this next game. This is all or nothing. That's all it is. All the talk is done. The practice is going on. They're getting ready. They're going to come with the best that they've got. I hope they can put their act together. If you do, Alabama's going to win this game. I mean, there's no doubt about it. But their past history and Oklahoma's good defense. That's why I think that Oklahoma has a very good chance of winning it. But we, like I said, we have got the better team, especially offensive wise. All they got to do is get it together, get out there on the field, win the ball game. Let's go play Indiana. I want to see it.
Well, my thoughts on it. We're in the playoffs now. I know we've been preaching. Y'all know I've been on here on Wednesday nights. I'm going to get a positive. We just got to get better every game. Got to get better every game. And believe it or not, we have been getting better in some areas every single game. Now, we have retreated in some areas in the later games here recently, but a lot of beat up there. I give you. But we are what we are right now. To me, it's will the guys, will the men who are getting paid the money to play in Alabama now, do they want to win it?
Yeah.
I gotta go back to my man. I can't help it. Tennessee Scooter. He goes, Bama needs heart. Bama needs heart. After that Florida State game, I don't know if y'all remember that show when he came on to me after with me here, sat right back here on the couch. He said, Bama had no heart that game. It comes down to the players to me. If the players want to win this game, we'll win it. If the players want to win this championship, we'll win it. But if they don't, they want to make excuses. Their little wee-wees hurt, whatever, then we ain't going to win it. It is what it is. It's pot luck. We as fans, we don't know who's showing up no more. We don't. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem this year. We don't know who's going to show. And like I said, this Pickem show, that's a game. You know what I mean? That's the reason I picked. I'm going to try not to stir up no crap, so I ain't going to say who I picked. But anyways, it's going to be a toss-up to me. I really do think we got the team that should go. If we got our act together like we had it the first part of the season, we can go all the way to national championship. No doubt about it. But the last 4 or 5 games have showed us that we're vulnerable in places that needs to be worked on. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, just to aftertaste this stuff. You like this stuff, huh? Lord, I'm going to buy you a case to send to you for Christmas.
Send it on, babe. Send it on. I'll be sick every day.
Anyway.
I put up something there while ago. What was it? This worries me.
What?
Let's see. This statement right here. People said, I heard the weather's supposed to be very windy Friday.
Yep.
That's not good for a running or passing team.
Well, actually, it would be best. It would be best. I mean, let me roll you back a little bit. Roll you back. One of our Milroe's best games last year. The one that said he was so terrible. He couldn't pass. He couldn't do it. He's a running quarterback. His best game was against LSU.
Yeah,
in the pouring down rain. Hard winds, everything. Why? Because they were short dump passes. Boom, boom, boom. It was just automatic up. No thinking. Not going up the line and making adjustments. Boom, we're going here. Be ready for it. If a lot of wins and you give a game manager like we got in Ty, that's same type of reads, I think we got it. That's just me.
Yep, I agree with you. Respect, pride, integrity. Roll Tide. Good night, Miss AJ. Thank you for coming.
Love you too, AJ.
Yep, throw it up.
Anyway, well, bro, that's all I got, big dog.
Yep, me too. I'm going to say good luck with y'all picks. Y'all all picked pretty much the same, so I'm curious to see how this turns out. We won't know till it's over with. As far as that goes this week, it's going to be interesting.
All right, so how does this work? So what we do, we got to pick them for this first round, then we're going to pick them all the way down to the championship.
We are, if necessary.
If necessary. Now, the championship game, if you got two people that's got one guy ahead, one guy behind, and they pick the same team, then it's over with because guys.
It'll be over with.
Yeah, it's over with then.
Let's just go hypothesis, all right?
All right.
We're going into the last four because we got next 2 weeks we'll have another 4 set.
Right.
Tonight is just 4 out of 12. All right. So next week or the next Pickem show in 2 weeks there'll be a new set of 4s.
Right.
All right. If I gain one tonight on Stephen and MFR Jones, all Stephen's got to do is stay within 1. That's all he's got to do. And let's just say them two basically are like they are right now. They're 36 and 37. Okay. If they get up there to the championship game, of course there'll be more numbers, but let's say they're only 1 point or 1 point difference.
Right.
Stephen has a chance to win and tie, which brings in Mr. Tua.
Right.
Okay. We're talking the championship game. And Stephen will have first pick because he has the less number. So that leaves MFR Jones with whatever's left. That's the way we've done it with AT, and that's the way we've done it with
B-Jamming. Yep.
So it's basically like that. Whoever's got the less points, so if it's Stephen with 36, MFR Jones with 37, nobody else can really get in there, it'll be them two going head to head. Stephen will get the pick of his team. That's the way it goes. MFR Jones will be the other one. If they tie, which is what will end up happening, it's going to come down to Tua.
No, actually, if the person below picks their team first, they're one behind. So the guy above him picks the same teams. See what I'm saying? Then game's over. Game's over.
You really can't do that. You really can't do that.
See what I'm saying? That ain't fair.
Yeah.
That ain't fair.
Yeah.
You're going to have to let the guy. I'm just saying.
No, I like
he's already a point ahead.
Let me ask you this. I'm going to talk to them too. Stephen and MFR Jones. Does my idea not sound like it makes sense? Stephen gets to pick his first team.
If he's behind at the time, he may be ahead.
Yeah. Now, if MFR Jones is 1 point behind, it's the same thing. He gets to pick. Okay? They can make it a tie, and then it's going to come down to it.
It won't be a tie, though, because they picked the same one, then he's still 1 point ahead. No matter how it happens. Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. They cannot pick the same team. Nope.
Oh, so you're making a rule you cannot pick the same team.
I am making a rule.
That's what I'm saying. Because if they did, then it would be over with. That's what I'm trying to clear up here. Because this looks like it's going to come down to this.
Let me say, by some miracle, me or Jeff catch up and pass them by 1 going into the championship game. It's just only fair. Let's say it's Stephen or MFR Jones. If they're 1 less than me or Jeff and they're 1 behind us, they get to pick the team. We don't. Just make it fair. Tie it out.
And so if it's a championship game, then whoever's less has to pick first. So the other person gets the other pick no matter what. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I just want to be clear about this.
Well, let's say it's Alabama versus Georgia.
Right.
Okay. I'm 1 point ahead, or Jeff's 1 point ahead. Say MFR Jones is 1 point less. He gets to pick the winner between the Alabama-Georgia game by the spread.
Right.
I have to take whatever's left.
Right. Okay. That's all I want. That way it's either a tie or a win.
It's either a tie or a
win. I got you. I just want to make sure. Yeah, where's the Jeopardy theme? I like that.
Cue the Jeopardy.
All right, bro. Well, we just want to get the rules out tonight. We said this is a very special night. There's been a lot of little back and forth, and we wanted some everybody to be clear on all the rules because it's tight. It's for $400, y'all.
That's right. And you know, old Tua don't like to hide around for nothing. So
Nope. And
it's
he's
gonna
about
be
to
their best cash
it's
for his
gonna get
prize.
real tricky, real up. We got 4.
Yeah.
He's had 4 pictures already.
Yep.
He's got 2 more coming.
Well, they'll
And
be
it's
going
gonna,
back
it ain't
4.
gonna be easy. Ain't
They're
gonna be
gonna
easy.
go back 4 shows just to try to find that little dude.
They
Just to
can
make
go
sure.
ahead. They're welcome. They've been easy so far. Should be real easy. All right, brother. Let's go ahead and slide up out here, my man. I didn't get to bed.
Yes, you do. Take care of yourself. Guys, thank y'all for coming tonight. If there's any questions, put it in the chat. I will be glad to jump on there and get it straight with you guys. But anyways, it's been a fun year. We still got some more to go. Let's keep on going. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be a fight to the finish, and it's gonna be a winner by the nose. It always is. So, anyways, y'all have a good night. Thanks for coming with us, and roll that gum tide.
Thank you, Icebox.
See you guys. Take care. See you, buddy.
Cheers.